How do, ladies, gentlemen, and others? It's me, Winston Charmaine. How are you doing? It's so hot here. That's the first thing I have to say. My goodness, it's hot. I just wanted to complain out of the gate. Anyway, today's video is another commission request. If you want to request, contractually oblige me to have to listen to and react to and review an album, you can do. Go over to the Ko-fi. There's still a few spots left. There's also other benefits on the Ko-fi and stuff like that. It's in the description. Check it out. MK has come today with this request, and they have requested I listen to UNEARTH Standard Edition by HOZIER. An absolute masterpiece of an album. HOZIER literally goes to hell and back in his journey through love and loss during the pandemic. Each track is based off a circle of hell in Dante's Inferno. And then MK has gone through all of the songs and described which circle they're from. So The Descent is the first two tracks, and then Circle 1 is the first track, and then there are two tracks in Lust, one for Gluttony, one for Greed, one for Anger, two for Heresy, two for Violence, and then two more for Fraud, one for Treachery, and then the final track is The Ascent Back Out. I could go into a lot more detail, but I think first you need to experience it for yourself. I hope you enjoy. Well, let's find out. So, yeah, a 77 critic score, 78 user score. So lots of, we have a grand total of 2,200 opinions here, all averaging in the same little pocket. When you look at the track ratings, they're all very similar as well, all in that green colour. But none kind of straying into the 90s. The closest we get is the final track, which is an 89. So the general consensus seeming to be that this is a very good album, but not a great one. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. It's an hour and 2 minutes long. The Telegraph gave it 100 and compared him to Jeff Buckley with Radiohead. And said he's not Ed Sheeran. I don't like Ed Sheeran, so that sounds good. Let's just scroll down and see. Pitchfork and Needle Drop at the very bottom. There we go. Needle Drop and Pitchfork is the bottom one. Fuck 'em. Right. Not much else to say, really, other than just to explain real quick how these videos work. This is a website called Album of the Year. It's basically IMDb for music. And on here you can rate individual tracks on an album. I can hide my face so that you can see what I'm writing. So I'm going to do that for each of the 16 tracks on this album, and then we're going to rate and review the album as a whole, during which I have the lyrics up on the screen. That's not what the first track's called, is it? I thought it was called, Disselby. Was I on the wrong album? That was very confusing. It was the same cover. There was different things up here, wasn't it? And now I've pressed back and it says the right things. Whatever. Right. I have the lyrics up on the screen and a little background, so that you're not just staring at a blank screen like I am. And actually, that's very dark, isn't it? Let's just lighten that up a little bit before we get going, and then the waffling can officially be over. There we go. The waffling can officially be over, and we can start the video. So let's do that now, shall we? Disselby Part 1. Since there's a Part 1 and a Part 2, we'll play them both, and then we'll discuss them both together. How's that sound? Let's go. Okay. So the album begins with us settling into our chair. I'll do the same. Ooh, that's very pretty. I like I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure this is like a fingered guitar. Like he's playing the bass with his thumb probably, and then the rest with the fingers. I was never very good at guitar. Okay. My love has come along? No, okay.
Taking the blackness of air, the lakes of a darkness so deep that God at the start couldn't bear, and sit unseen with only the inner upheld. Your reflection can't offer a word to the bliss of not knowing yourself. With all mirroring gone from the world.
Okay, let me read.
But still the mind, rejecting this new empty space, fills it with something or someone. No closer could I be to God, or why He would do what He's done.
So HOZIER Irish? I'm getting a big Irish accent vibe off this. I should have said in the intro. Never really listened to HOZIER before. Oh. Well, this is Irish language, so yes, it is Irish. What does it mean? You're all bright ease, but you come on like night, entangled, together transformed. You're all bright ease, but you come like night. Art is a transformation, it is a dark art. So this song is The Descent, or these two songs I suppose, and it feels like it, that definitely does, a literal descent in the music into, I'm assuming we're just going to go straight into part 2.
What you're giving, what you live in, darling, it finds a way to live in you. And your heart, love, is such darkness. I feel it in the corners of the room. After the gloom, I won't lose me.
Very like post-pop kind of vibe. Okay. MK, if you hadn't told me the concept here, I wouldn't be picking it up at all. It just feels like pessimistic, pessimistic, like getting towards the bad stage of a relationship. boy can sing, man.
kill the lanes.
Nice. Yeah, go on then. It's like it feels like a one last chance sort of area. I'm trying not to let my bare skin touch the desk. It's so hot, it's like clammy. It's horrible. Those of you who live in hot countries, like how we northern Brits, we get like 2 weeks of warmth a year. And we spend the entirety of it like, Intriguing. So the first kind of, what are we like, 7.5 minutes into this album? The consensus is an 80 and an 85. That's actually jarringly close to what I was about to do. I was about to go 8, not 0, 80 and 84. That's generally what was in my head. So I kind of agree with you. Really cool. So like we had the atmospheric first part and then the kind of more poppy, funky second part. But in terms of this being a descent into hell, I didn't really feel it. Like I'm sure, you know, it's what I'm sure it's what's going to be written in here. Like, you know, MK won't have pulled that out of nowhere. But yeah, it is dark. But I don't know, it's like, it just feels kind of, it feels very human and not fantasy. Yeah, I would not be picking up like a Descent into Hell at all from the lyricism or the music, apart from the fact that part 1 descended into part 2, but then part 2 then very much ascended from where part 1 was, so kind of undercut the idea of that a little. I don't know, the first song that's meant to actually be in Hell is this one, First Time, so let's see how that one sounds. It's going to be so confusing trying to find the songs in here. Okay. Alright, First Time. Sounds like a bygone era. Sounds like a 60s kind of song.
My name would always hit my ears. It's such an awful sound.
And now we get a love song.
And the soul, if that's what you call it, uneasy ally of the body, it felt nameless as a river, undiscovered underground. And the first time that you kissed me, I drank dry the river Lethe. The Liffey would have been softer on my stomach all the same. But you spoke some quick new music that went so far to soothe the soul, as it was and never shall be on earth without a name. Some part of me must have died.
That reminds me so much of someone.
You called me baby.
Oh my god.
Some part of me came alive.
Oh no.
First time that you called me baby. These days I think I owe my life to flowers that were left here by my
I'll need that chorus to come on again, and then I'll hopefully find it. It's so reminiscent of something I've listened to recently.
Unknowing neither sight nor sound, till reaching up for sunlight, just to be ripped out by the stem. Sensing only now it's dying.
Ripped out by the stem. Is he Scottish then?
Blindly blooming forth its every color.
Nah, everything else feels so Irish. What is it that sounds exactly like? Oh, it's Stellar Screen. It sounds like City in Colour. Oh, thank fuck I found that. That would have annoyed me so much. And by the way, if I'm saying your chorus sounds like City in Colour, that's a good thing. Fucking love City in Colour.
Last time it was heard out loud, the perfect genius of our hands and mouths were shocked to resignation as the arguing declined. When I was young, I used to guess
I'm so torn between Irish and Scottish. Some lines sound Irish, this section sounds so Scottish. Like Gaelic language isn't just Irish language, it's Scottish as well, just more used in Ireland than Scotland. I could just look it up. Oh, the song's over. Well, you just seen me hit like, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a surprise to find out that I enjoyed that. I think it was better than the last one. I'm going to go 85. Really enjoyed that song. Probably because it reminded me of City in Colour, who I love. Yeah, really great. Really, really great song. And I am now going to just quickly have a goose at the country of origin of this human. Because it is confusing me. Because some parts, it could go either way. Irish, okay. Some lines sound so Scottish. It's throwing me like crazy. Anyway, yeah, really enjoyable song. I didn't get it as a first circle of hell. It just felt like a love song and a really nice one as well. I think until the concept of the album starts reaching out for me, I'm gonna stop stretching out for it, and I'm just gonna appreciate these songs as what they are. And yeah, the next one is apparently one of the best on the album, according to the consensus on AOTY. So let's have a listen to that, Francesca.
Do you think I'd give up? But this might have shook the love from me.
So first time was actually Limbo, and now we're in Lust. Okay.
Darling, I'd scare so easily. Now that it's done, there's not one thing that I would change. My life was a storm since I was born. How could I feel any hurricane? If someone asked me at the end, I'd tell them put me back in it.
Okay. Does that transition work? Feels quite abrupt. Outro. These songs are passing really quickly. Ooh. Tempo changing. No, I don't think so. I haven't enjoyed this one as much, which is sad because it's meant to be one of the best ones. Yeah, the chorus felt a bit sharp to me, and then yeah, this outro wasn't really working for me either. I think I'm gonna dip below 80. I'm gonna go like 78. Still think it was very good, but just not quite as good as what had come immediately before. We'll do the second half of this circle. I carrion. I'm guessing it's going to be a carry on pun, just as Potway Drive did with the same word. Carrion is a carcass waiting to be feasted on by, buzzards and other such things. Birds, hawks, what have you. So, I don't know what Icarian is. A mythological figure, Icarus. Oh, right, okay, so, right. Icarian, so like, as related to Icarus. Okay, cool. So, two things that kind of rhyme, also give various puns and imagery. Let's see what has been done with that lyrically.
If the wind turns, fire to squall, allow the ground to find its brutal way to me. I feel lighter than I have in so much time. I've crossed the borderline of weightless, one deep breath out from the sky. I've reached a rarer height now that I can't confirm. All our weight is just a burden offered to us by the world. And though I burn, how could I fall when I am lifted by every word you say to me?
So it's still very loving. Clearly pessimistic in a way.
Could fall at all, it's the world that falls away from me. You have me floating like a feather on the sea, while you're as heavy as the world that you hold your hands beneath. Once I wondered what was holding up the ground, but I can see that all along, love, it was you all the way down.
I like that.
Leave it now, I am skybound. If you need to, darling, lean your weight to me. We'll float away if we fall, I only pray, don't fall away from me.
Okay.
I do not have wings.
Oh wow. These songs end so fast. They're not short though. This one, 3:17.
If these heights should bring on a fall, let me be wrong. I carrying.
Okay.
If the wind
No carry on puns.
if I hit a squall, allow the ground to find its brutal way to me. If I should fall on that day, I only pray, don't fall away from me.
82. I'm not hearing a descent into hell. I'm just hearing a nice love song. Maybe I'm wrong. The next one's called Eat You Young, so we might be about to get serious with it. Or we're gonna dance like James Brown.
I'm starving, darling. Let me put my lips to something. Let me wrap my teeth around the world. Start carving, darling. I wanna smell the dinner cooking. I wanna feel the edges start to burn. Honey, I wanna race you to the table. If you hesitate, the getting is gone. I won't lie. If there's something to be gained, there's money to be made. Whatever's still to come, get some. Pull up the ladder when the flood comes. Throwing a rope until the legs have swung. Seven ways
okay.
that you can eat your young. Come and get some. Skin of the children for a war done. Put in front of the table, seven bombs and guns. Squiggling easy and eat your young. You can't buy this, find this. Let me see the heat get to you. Let me watch the dressing start to peel. It's a kindness, highness. Crumbs enough for everyone. Old and young are welcome to the meal.
Okay.
Making sure the table's made. We can celebrate.
So this is talking. What circle is this? Greed. Yep. Oh no, gluttony. Greed's the next one. Yeah. Tracks. But not of an individual, of all of us. Pull up the ladder when the flood comes. Yeah. Instrumental outro. Lovely. I think it's falling just short of a like from me, this song. I'm gonna go 83. I don't quite want to click that button, but hey, there's another minute or so of instrumental outro. Let's see if we can get there. Dropping everything away, piano coming in. Yeah, 83 is about right. Very nice song. Damage gets done with Brandy Carlisle. Without an S in it. I like this intro.
Without change, two habits into my name. You'd end up in one when you'd stay. We had nowhere to go, and every desire for going there. I heard once, it's the comforts that make us feel numb. We go out with no way to get home, and we'd sleep on somebody's floor, and wake up feeling like a millionaire.
So this one's Greed. Okay. Again though, it's just a relationship song for me. I'm not reading any more than that. Okay, you tied it in there. So they feel like their relationship died when they started making better money and started focusing more on stuff like that. They were happier when they had nothing but each other. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea for a song. C bass. Where's that going? Beautiful. A great premise. Great premise for a song, great idea for a song. Well presented, well written, well performed. No notes. 87, best song of the album so far. The consensus for this is a 79, the joint lowest so far. Just showing very skillfully that human beings know fuck all about anything. Alright, next song. Next song, Who We Are. So much to scroll past.
You only feel it when it's lost. Getting through still has a cost. Quietly, it slips through.
Anger, okay.
Falling from you, drop by drop. What I had left here, I just held it tight. So someone with your eyes might come in time to hold me like what I or cranes told me like at night. We're born at night. So much of our life is just coming through the dark to get so far. And the hardest part is who we are. That's who we are.
Okay.
Burned out our steam, chasing someone else's dream. How can something be so much heavier, but so much less than what it seems? Darling, we sacrificed, we gave our time to something undefined. This phantom
This song's starting to drag its heels a little, actually. This is the first time I've looked down at the progress bar and seen it be less far across than I thought it would be. Got a little bit of a Coldplay smell, this song. It's a bit slow, it's a bit ponderous. Say it's meant to be anger as well. It's the one you'd think would be least ponderous. It's a bit dirgy. Oh wow! Yeah, I haven't enjoyed this at all. Is it that different from everything else? Why did this not work for me so badly?
It slips through your fingers, love, falling from
83 is the consensus on this one, higher than most. That did not work for me at all. Why didn't it? What was different? It was slow and ponderous. It didn't really feel like it moved anywhere. Like it didn't ascend from here to the end. Like the moment it did, was a moment where it did, but it was just going yeah, and then it came back down again. I don't really have any particularly interesting lyrics to pick out. And the hardest part is who we are. It's who we are. That's the last line of the chorus, that the epiphany moment of the song, and it's like not that interesting. Yeah, that's disappointing. From the best song so far, 87, we're going the worst. By quite a distance. I think. I don't think I can give it in the 60s because it's better than that. But like 72, pretty kind of mid. Well, no, mid is 50, but you know what I mean. It's on the standard so far. Yeah, not great. Son of Nyx. Which one are we in now? Heresy. Okay. The next two are heresy. I like this ambience. Oh. How long is this song? 3 minutes 20. It's got 3 lines. Okay. Dante's first step towards the light. Okay. Actually, it's the first song of the second half, so that makes sense. So we're turning round. Why do we never run before our chance was gone? That was a line from Damage Gets Done, right? Okay. We'll play this into All Things End and see how we go. Ooh. Heresy, violence, fraud, treachery. Okay. Can I fit it all in one screen? Not quite. Just do a little. That's very pretty. Swell for me, baby. And the bass notes as well. This reminded me of the first track, but it's all about ambience and feel. I'm guessing this one will be one of the higher rated ones by the consensus. 78. So far I'm higher than that. Okay. '82. Very nice. Very nice little mostly instrumental lead in to All Things End.
A 2-ton weight around my chest feels like
And just like the first song, feels like we're going into a more funky poppy one.
If there was anyone to ever get through this life with their hearts still intact, they didn't do it right.
That's a good line.
The last time I felt your weight on my chest, you said we didn't get it right, but love, we did our best, and we will again.
That's healthy.
Moving on in time, taking more from everything that
Kind of like Bonnie Bear's song from this year. Very healthy breakup song that I can't remember the name of right now. If Only We Could Wait, I think it's called.
just knowing that everything will end. Shouldn't I change our plans when we begin again? We begin again. I have never known a silence like the one falling here.
Can't do the same thing twice on the album. Did it earlier with the, was it Kill It Off or something? Killing Off?
We want this When people say that something is forever, either way it ends.
True.
And all things end. All that we intend is holding sin or slips right through our hand. And just knowing that everything will end. Should not
It's feeling kind of Michael Bublé for some reason to me. I'm not really sure. It's the instrumentation, I think.
we begin again, darling.
I say that kind of what Michael Bublé sounds like. My auntie has a CD that she plays at Christmas. It does though, doesn't it? Oh, cool. Same as last one. No, little, let it a little less. Yeah, 80.
Should not change our plans when we begin again.
80. To someone from a warm climate, and then whatever that word is. Let's have a quick pausey. Oi. Isha That's what I'm going with. Isha. Irish people help me. It's an Irish word meaning water cooled. Okay. The feeling of coldness only water brings. Water doesn't actually bring coolness. It's when it evaporates off your skin that you get cool. It's the heat transfer of that. Anyway. Sorry. Yeah. Let's have a listen to that one. Isha. Wisha. I don't know. Something like that, innit? In fact, it's Irish. It's probably nothing like that. It's probably like something completely different. Anyway, yeah. Let's have a listen to this.
A joy hard learned in winter was the warming of the bed. You'd shake for minutes there and move your legs. Wrap the blanket over you.
I prefer that to summer because you can do things to warm a cold bed. You can't do much to cool a warm one. Ishkara. Okay.
Feel of coldness only water brings. There are some things that no one teaches you, Lord. They come natural as a dream. You didn't know that you were in.
Oh yeah, what's... This is violence.
Only put to shame. And darling, all my dreaming.
Where's the violence in this? Oh. Is it gonna be in the flip side?
It's natural as another leg around you in the bed frame.
Again, so far so nice.
I learned to dread the coming of the night. The awful things we do to make the head go quiet. You press your body to the concrete when you were smart.
Okay.
The rains of winter seem to never leave the wall. You scoured the feel of coolness only water brings. There are some things that no one teaches you, look. God in his awful wisdom just programs in. But darling, all my dreaming is only put to shame. And darling, all my dreaming is only been given a name. But it happened easy, darling.
Sorry. This one is also giving me Bublé vibes, and it's getting a bit tired. I've turned this down to 78. This one's like a 76 for me so far. Not really hitting for me this part of the album. And I'm definitely not getting violence from it.
Natural as another leg around you in the bed frame.
Okay, the other violence song is Butchered Tongue, and it's only 2.5 minutes, so let's just run it now and see if we actually get violence from this. It's a violent title. But I was just gonna say, surely it's gonna be talking about language, and it is. So,
As a child, it was the place names. Singing at me is the first thing. How the mouth must be employed in every corner of itself to say Apalachicola or Hushpekina like Guibara. A promise softly sung of somewhere else. And as a young man blessed to pass so many road signs and have my foreign ear made fresh again on each unlikely sound, but feel at home here in a music that few still understand. A butchered tongue still singing here above the ground.
yeah, okay. It's about the Irish language.
Ears were chopped from young men if the pitch cap didn't kill them. They are buried without scalp in the shattered bedrock of our home. You may never know your fortune until the distance has been shown between what is lost forever and what can still be known. So far from home to have a stranger call you darling and have your guard.
Not the language itself, but just the people.
Like a child up by the hand in some town that just means home to them, with no translator left to sound. A butchered tongue still singing here above the ground.
Yeah, nice little song. Like a 79, I'd say. It's a fair number, I think. Yeah. We're only like a few circles away from the end with fraud, treachery, and then the ascent. Like I see the themes, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like a out and out concept album. Anything but.
I wish I was the sunlight, just sitting on the Mississippi. I'd settle for a shopping trolley in the city. In a shot, I'd swap my body for a body of water. Worry the cliffside top as a wave crashing over. I'd lower the world in a flood, or better yet, I'd cause a drought. If I was a riptide, I wouldn't take you out. I don't wanna be anything
This Lion King. What's happening? I was about to say it sounds like an Irish folk song. It's another like Pride of Ireland song to go with the last song, but now what the fuck is happening here? You're not shaking off the Lion King vibes. Okay. What's this about? The next song is called Abstract, but this one feels broad. Okay. I quite liked it though. I think it's very confused on what it's trying to be about, but it's an enjoyable song. Huh. 78 again? Oh. I wasn't paying attention and it ended. Yeah, enjoyable. Weird, but enjoyable. Abstract, Psychopomp.
Sometimes it returns like rain that you slept through. The washed off the world, the streets looking brand new. I will not be great, but I'm grateful to get through. The feeling came late. I'm still glad I met you. The memory hurts, but does me no harm. Your hand in my pocket to keep us both warm. The poor thing in the road, its eyes still glistening. Cold weight of your nose, the earth from a distance. See how it changed. See how it changed.
So guilt then. So guilt for something you did comes back every now and then, but you brush it off.
Like you choose what
it's like you're pretending to be fine when you're traumatized or guilty, or you don't feel guilt when you should and you're pretending to.
From a moment of my life, the weeds up through the concrete, the traffic picking up speed. Oh, my love and terror balanced there between those eyes. See how it shines.
Disturbing.
See how it shines.
So it's a real memory you had of watching an animal get run over, and how it still comes back to haunt him, and I'm not surprised. That is grim. Not sure what it has to do with fraud. Yeah, sorry, the concept, there's been certain songs that have felt like they fit. Like Eat Your Young, Damage Gets Done definitely did. But not really, for the most part, I'm afraid. Yeah. Sorry, MK. Yeah, that sounds fine. 77. I'm just hovering around this same area. They're not quite good enough to go into the 80s for it to be very good, but they're way too good to be in the low 70s, like Who We Are was. It's a shame because we started with quite a lot of 80s and we've kind of tailed off a little bit. Although the final song, First Light, is the best on the album. I just moved down a bit there. You can see the final numbers in 89. So let's see. The final two tracks, Unknown/Nth, is first. What do these represent? Unknown is Treachery, and then First Light is The Ascent. So let's see how they sound. Beautiful guitar line. Okay, I can hear the Jeff Buckley in this one.
Never made a difference to me. I swam a lake of fire, I'd have walked across the floor of any sea. Ignored the vastness between all that can be seen and all that we believe. So I thought you were like an angel to me.
It still just feels like relationship songs though. I'd have done anything for you and you betrayed me.
If there were scarlet flags, they washed out in the mind of me. Where a blind and
In the mind of me, to rhyme with secrecy is
either side of my
clumsy, let's say.
you're held frozen like an angel to me.
Like, when would you ever say "in the mind of me"?
Let the being
It
alone.
doesn't work.
It ain't the empty home, baby. Sha-la-la. You know I'm good at my own. Sha-la-la, baby. You know it's more than being unknown. So much of the living love is the being unknown.
The guitar work is beautiful. Beautiful.
Angel, left of it, I listen to it tick. Every tedious beat going on.
That's really good. Yeah, it was quite a long way to go with this one. I thought we were wrapping up. 1:10 left.
You know I'm good at my own. She'll lie, baby, you know it's more than being unknown. And there are some people, love, who are better unknown.
Keep doing pretty shit. Keep going. Yeah, that's dragged its way up. Dragged its way up. First 80 of the second half of the album. Really good song. Beautiful guitar. I keep saying it, but it keeps being true. So, alright. Closer, finale. First Light.
One bright morning changes all things soft and easy as you're breathing, you wake. Your eyes open at first 1,000 miles away, but turn into the silver bullet point blank rain. And I can scarce believe what I'm believing in. Could this be how every day begins? The sky sets a burn, the gold in the red, the color still in my cup, the sun coming out. Like I lived my whole life
Yeah, okay.
before the first light. Like I lived my whole life before the first light. One bright morning goes so easy. Darkness always finds you either way. Creeps into the corners as the moment fades. A voice your body jumps to, calling out your name.
Okay.
But after this, I'm before the first light.
Great way to end an album.
Like I lived my whole life before the first light.
86. Just short of best song on the album. That honest still goes to Damage Gets Done. I think. I don't think there's long enough of this repeated chorus to really change that. I think 82 for the whole album, maybe? Yeah, Bring It Right Down, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, 82 for the whole album as a whole. It got a little weaker in the second half, but that's okay. Most albums do. What am I going to write about that? I don't really have anything huge to say. Maybe that's it. No notes to give. No epiphanies to share. This is just a really good album. That's very enjoyable to listen to. Do so. There you go. And I think that's right. Like, there was nothing in it that's like blown me away, but there's nothing in it that was awful. I think I gave like a 72. Did I, to a track? Yeah, Who We Are. Oh, it was just a bit. Wasn't it? And if the worst track on your album is a 72, that's pretty fucking good. And you know, there's an 86 in there, an 87. Yeah, this is a strong album, a very strong album, and one that I'm glad I've listened to. Thank you, MK. Thank you for the commission. And if you want to commission me to listen to an album, you can do over on the Ko-fi. Go and check it out in the description. Until the how do I mess the outro up? Every single video, it's the same every video, and I mess it up every video. I've been roasting Charmaine, and hang on. In the interim, between the last video and this one, the outro has changed. And I need to think for a second about how I'm going to do it. So from me, roasting Charmaine, and my channel founders, Trinexis and Cabbage, until the future, drive safe.